So, this is the question I get from every hot sleeper shopping for a duvet. Wool or cotton? Which one keeps you cooler at night?
The honest answer is that it depends on why you run hot in the first place. Wool and cotton both cool you, and they do it in two completely different ways.
Two different ways. So, before I even look at a product page, I need to know something about myself.
You do, and it comes down to one small question. When you wake up hot, are you waking up warm or are you waking up damp? That one word changes the answer.
Okay, walk me through why damp points one direction and warm points the other.
Damp means your body is producing moisture overnight, and that is where wool shines. Wool wicks up to 30% of its own weight in moisture and still feels dry to the touch. It pulls the sweat away as vapor and carries the heat out with it.
30% and it still feels dry. So, what is cotton doing instead?
Cotton takes the airflow route. It has an open weave and a lighter hand, so heat just passes straight through and escapes right away. It cools the moment you get under it.
So, both duvets say breathable on the label, but they mean two different things by it.
Right. Cotton's breathability is steady. The weave stays open and heat flows through it constantly. Wool's breathability responds to you. The crimped fibers trap air and release heat and moisture as your body makes them, so it insulates at rest and cools once you start to overheat.
Is there any real sleep data behind this, or is it all mechanism on paper?
There's a good crossover study. 36 adults, each sleeping under both fibers in a warm room set to 30 degrees Celsius, measured with proper sleep monitoring.
And what did the numbers say?
For the older adults in the group, sleep onset on wool was about 12 and a half minutes. On cotton, in that same warm room, it was closer to 27. That is a 14-minute gap just to fall asleep.
14 minutes a night is not nothing.
It adds up fast. Repeat that across a year of warm nights, and you are talking about real lost sleep for someone who already winds down slowly.
So let me get practical. How do I figure out which camp I am in?
Run yourself through 3 quick checks. If your sheets or pajamas are damp more than twice a week, that points to wool. If the room already feels too warm before you climb in, that points to cotton. And if you are in perimenopause, menopause, or on a medication linked to night sweats, that points to wool again.
Give me a real example so it lands.
Picture a sleeper waking 2 or 3 nights a week with damp sheets, thermostat already set low, while their partner sleeps fine under a lighter blanket. The room is not the problem. That is moisture-driven, and the wool duvet answers the actual cause.
And the flip side, the person the room is cooking?
A warm upstairs bedroom, no air conditioning, overheated by 2 in the morning, but not damp. Nothing points to moisture, so a lighter, more breathable cotton duvet lets that extra heat out instead of adding insulation the room does not need.
Now, does certification tip the scale at all between these two?
It doesn't, and that surprises people. Both the wool duvet and the cotton duvet carry full GOTS certification under license 10229 through Oregon Tilth. Cover, fill, thread, and dye, all of it.
So the paperwork is a tie.
A tie. Both are certified organic to the same standard, so the fiber mechanism is what makes the choice for you. The certification just tells you how the fiber was grown and processed.
What about allergies? A lot of hot sleepers are also dealing with dust.
That is another point in wool's favor. Wool creates a dry, low-humidity microclimate and carries natural lanolin, so dust mites have a hard time settling in. So wool tends to win for the night sweat sleeper and the allergy sleeper both, while cotton stays the pick for the warm room sleeper who wants a lighter, classic comforter feel.
And caring for them, are they the same?
They differ. The cotton duvet is spot clean and aired in the sun, no machine washing. Both are hand tufted with corner loops in our New Jersey workshop, and both are built to last for years.
One more, is there a vegan angle here?
There is. Wool is an animal fiber. So if you want a plant-based duvet, cotton is your pick. That is sometimes the whole decision on its own. So the bottom line, wool if your heat comes from sweat or hormones. Cotton if it comes from a warm room. Match the fiber to the cause, and the duvet stops working against you.
And if you are still not sure tonight, do the simple thing. Track 2 or 3 nights, note whether you woke up warm or woke up damp, and let that pick for you. You can read the full breakdown and see both duvets at circadianrest.com.